I've decided to do a series on why you're still single. In today's society, being in a relationship is like an end all be all. Some are wanting to be in a relationship because they are of age, according to their culture or their community or their family, which basically means that some people actually find themselves wanting to be in a relationship, not because they want to, but because they need to, based on the people around them. Being in a relationship is actually the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Life is no longer about you. So because of how tough it is to be in a relationship, it's important for you to actually understand what you're getting yourself into before you get into the relationship. So when you're looking at other people around you that are in a relationship and it just looks cool, like, don't just pressurize yourself or allow others to put pressure on you, because guess what, when you're in that relationship, you're the one that's going to be committed, you're the one that's going to be doing all the hard work. But let me give you an advice before we continue any further. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing okay. Bonjour tout le monde. N'oubliez pas d'activer les sous-titres en français. If you're new here, hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Sergine and my channel is about motivating people becoming the best version of themselves. So please go ahead, subscribe, like, share, and follow me on my social media platform, especially on Instagram, so we can get in contact. If you're returning, hi, welcome back. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for coming back again and clicking on this video. This week's topic on why you're still single is going to be that you are simply single because you are not ready. Yes, I said it. You are not ready to be in a relationship. So if you're interested to know what I'm going to talk about or what I'm going to cover in this video, then keep on watching. So let's go. Before I go deep into this topic, I just feel like I wanted to say, in today's society, being in a relationship is like an end all be all. It's like, even though relationships are important, don't get me wrong, it's amazing to always have someone that's there for you, someone you can call, someone that's gonna, treat you good, someone that's gonna advise you, support you, always be there. It's good. It's an amazing thing to be in a relationship. But I just kind of feel like the society has made being in a relationship like a goal. Something that we have to be in to feel part of the society, to feel accepted. Being in a relationship is like a trend now. Most people want to be in a relationship so that they can fit in. Some are in a relationship due to peer pressure because their friends have, boyfriends or girlfriends, and the friends are in a relationship and they're telling them all about their relationship and how amazing their relationships are. So they feel the pressure to also be in a relationship. Some are wanting to be in a relationship because they are of age, according to the culture or their community or their family, which basically means that some people actually find themselves wanting to be in a relationship, not because they want to, but because they need to, based on the people around them. But let me give you an advice before we continue any further. Do not allow yourself to be pressured by anybody to be in a relationship, because being in a relationship is actually the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Life is no longer about you. So because of how tough it is to be in a relationship, it's important for you to actually understand what you're getting yourself into before you get into the relationship. So when you're looking at other people around you that are in a relationship and it just looks cool, like, don't just pressurize yourself or allow others to put pressure on you, because guess what, when you're in that relationship, you're the one that's going to be doing the work, you're the one that's going to be committed, you're the one that's going to be doing all the hard work. So you can't put yourself in a predicament because of others, but you're not really equipped to be able to deal with that situation. Some people, or some of you even watching me here, you actually feel it deep inside you that you're not ready to be in a relationship, but yet you just want to be in a relationship so that you can fit in, so that you can be cool, which is the reason why most of the relationship that you've embarked on hasn't worked, because you're simply not ready. You can't just commit to something that you don't know. Like with every job that you get, you have to get a contract. You have to sign a contract. And in the contract, they describe everything that goes on into that job. And you actually have to read it, understand it, and then sign the contract. Once you sign that contract, it basically means that anything that is in that contract you're supposed to do. It's like a relationship. Before you go into a relationship, you need to understand what the relationship is about. You need to understand how important it is. I feel like this is the reason why we have so much failures in relationship in today's society, because people are just getting into relationship because of the sake of it. People are just getting married because of the sake of it. They actually don't understand the importance of it, and which is so sad, because a relationship is actually a beautiful thing. It's something that God created, and God wants us to enjoy our relationship, but he wants us to be ready. He wants us to be in a mindset where we understand what we're doing. It's not just a situation whereby you just look at yourself and you look at people around you and you're like, you know what, she's in a relationship, I also want to be in a relationship. Like, this is the reason why your relationship are not working, because you're not ready. Why will you allow your society or your environment put pressure on you so that you can start something that you're not ready for? So today I'm coming here to actually remind you that you're not ready, to remind you about the work that you need to do, to remind you why you are single, and to give you a few reasons to actually help yourself analyze if you're ready or not. So the first thing that I'm going to say is a reason why you're not ready is because you actually want to be in a relationship so that you can fit in. So if you are looking at yourself in the mirror right now and you're asking yourself a question, am I really ready? And the answer is no. And you ask yourself, so why is it that I want to be in a relationship? One of the reasons why you just want to be in a relationship would be because you're pressured. It will be because you're trying to fit in. It will be because you're trying to make people happy around you that are pressurizing you to be in a relationship, when truly you don't really want to be in a relationship, or you don't feel ready to be in a relationship. The second thing that you will notice is that you're scared of commitment. A relationship is all about committing yourself. It's a commitment. So if you're scared of committing yourself to somebody, it means you're simply not ready. So you're better off spending this time to find out why you're scared of committing yourself. It could have been that there's something that's happened to you that's made you scared of committing yourself to someone, which then means you need to work on that thing and make sure that that fear of commitment is no longer there. So if you're the kind of person right now that is looking at yourself and you actually feel deep inside you that you're scared of commitment, then it means you're not ready. Another thing that will help you understand that you're not ready is that your desire right now is to focus on other aspects of your life, which is your priority right now. Being committed in a relationship is actually hard work. And once you're in a relationship, basically, like in your life, the way I see it, if you're a Christian, it's God, then you, because you have to be okay before you can cater to anybody else, whether it's family, friends, or, you know, your lover, or whatever it is. So it's like God, then it's you, then it's that person that you love, that person that you're going to be in a relationship with. This person is actually priority. You prioritize God, you prioritize yourself, then you prioritize the person that you're in love with, the person that is your partner. So if right now you feel in your heart that you don't actually have it in you to prioritize another person, but whatever aspect of your life that you think is important right now, then you're not ready. The next thing that will help you understand that you're not ready is that you're not happy with yourself. Now, listen, I'm not saying that you have to be perfect before starting a relationship. However, some of us have deeper issues that we need to deal with before starting a relationship. And one of those things could be self-love, loving yourself. But the simple truth is that you can't love anybody if you don't love yourself. You actually can't be in a relationship and love another person if you don't understand what self-love is. It's like one of the most important commandments in the Bible that talks about you have to love God first and then love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you can't really love your neighbor if you don't love yourself. So if you're the kind of person that is still struggling with a lot of insecurities, you've not accepted yourself, you've not embraced yourself for who you are, like if you've not done all of that, then it means you're not happy with yourself or you don't love yourself. So for you to actually be in a relationship, you need to spend some time to get to know yourself, to accept yourself, and to love yourself. And once you love yourself, then you can love another person. So if this is you and you're not happy with yourself and you don't know what self-love is, then you're not ready to be in a relationship. So it's time for you to do that work, get to love yourself, develop high self-esteem, high self-image, loving yourself, accepting yourself. Then you can start talking about a relationship. But if you're not happy with where you are right now or happy with yourself, then you're not ready. Now, the next thing that I'm going to say is that you're not ready because you're still not over your ex. Listen, getting over someone or healing over a past relationship is actually hard, and sometimes it's such a long process and daunting. And for some people, the process is quicker, and for some people, it's a slower process. But the main thing remains that if you've not healed from your past relationship, if you're not over your ex, then you can't be with anybody else, because you're just going to bring your baggage from your past relationship into the new relationship. So if you're looking at yourself right now and you're not over your ex and you keep crying over your ex and you're actually not over the situation that happened with your ex, then it means means that you are not ready, because you can't love another person if you haven't yet closed the chapter of the ex or the other person that you were dating before. So if this is you, then you're definitely not ready. So yes, what am I saying? I'm saying you're probably single because you're not ready. You have other things that you need to do. You have other work that you need to do. You have other things that you need to prioritize before getting into a relationship. So therefore, don't allow the pressure of the society push you into being in a relationship when you're not ready. When you know that you're not ready, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on being ready so that you can start a relationship, because you want to be in a healthy relationship. You don't just want to be in any kind of relationship that's going to cause you pain, that's going to give you a headache. You want to be in a healthy relationship. So if you're not ready right now, don't allow peer pressure, don't allow family pressure, don't allow the society pressure, don't allow relationship goals that you see online put pressure on you to start dating people or to start a relationship, because you're going to end up hurting yourself. You're going to end up not being happy and scar yourself even more. So what you need to do right now is to focus on you. You are not ready, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with you not being ready, because a relationship is hard, and before you get into a relationship, you need to be ready, because you're going to have to do a lot of work. Oh boy, I tell you, it's not a joke. If anybody's in a relationship right now and they're telling you that it's a joke and it's easy, I don't think it's easy. I think it's so hard to have two people that come from different backgrounds to get to know themselves, to compromise on everything. Like, it's just so hard. So take your time before you embark into a relationship. Take your time until when you're ready before you start a relationship. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Also, remember to follow me on my social media platforms so we can keep in contact. This year is still our year of shining, so we're going to shine in every area of our lives. I'm going to sign out for now, and I will see you in my next video. Take care for now, and God bless. Bye. Get out, let me start filming. You're so annoying.